Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Capital Wrestling. I'm Stephen James, being joined by Mr. Entertainment, the owner of Capital Wrestling, Harry Turjanian, and we're in Nashville, Tennessee once again. Music City is the site of Capital Wrestling.
Is that why you're wearing that stupid vest and boots?
Stupid vest and boots?
You look like Woody from Toy Story. Regardless, you're in for a special treat as we have a four-way matchup to determine who the new Freestyle Wrestling Champion is here in Capital Wrestling after the title had to be vacated from AJ Gray.
After it had to be vacated, right.
It did, because he didn't want to play ball, and he had to learn that the promoter is always right. Anyway, we're going to determine the new Freestyle Wrestling Champion with this four-way battle. First in the ring, of course, Black Zemis. But some stiff competition.
Indeed.
Scouted by my head of talent development, Zach Amico, head of the Undeniable Talent Initiative.
I wish you would stop saying that.
The Undeniable, the UTI? Well, it doesn't matter. He found some of the best competitors in the world, including the Gringo Loco.
Gringo Loco here in Nashville.
He's been high on the Capital Wrestling radar for a long time, believe me. We've had our eye on him, and now is the perfect opportunity to bring him in.
Perfect time to bring him in, but you gotta wonder, with the other competitors in this matchup, how personal is this?
Well, look, you know, some of the people in this matchup have a history together. There's no doubt about that, but I'm all about finding the best talent to determine the new Freestyle Wrestling Champion. I mean, I'm proud of that division. That's a division that came under my tutelage, the entertainment era.
Oh, and look, the despicable Ghost Shadow, a man who single-handedly took out 2/3 of Special K.
That was weeks ago, Steven.
Now looking perhaps to end the last member of Special K on his hit list. Deranged and Ghost Shadow have their own feud going for nearly 20 years at this point.
Well, look, you know, Ghost Shadow is another wrestler who's been high on the radar of Capital Wrestling.
High on the radar, but that's not the way you come in.
I agree. Okay, look, I have to confess, I had been in contact with Ghost Shadow to come in. I did not expect him to come in, and I did not contract him to come in by attacking the members of Special K. He took that upon himself. And while I do appreciate the initiative of doing that, it wasn't the best way to go about it, but it doesn't matter now because Deranged is in the ring.
Deranged in the ring and immediately going after Ghost Shadow. Stepping into a lion's den is Deranged. Each man in this ring has had issues over the years.
Look, none of these men
currently with Deranged.
And ladies and gentlemen, as the Capital Wrestling Freestyle Championship has just been vacated, the winner of this match will be the new champion. Introducing first, hailing from the Dominican Republic, weighing in at 180 pounds, Black Zemis.
Black Zemis, of course,
Next,
with a lot of issues
from
with Deranged.
Chicago, Illinois, he weighs in at 210 pounds, the base god, Gringo Loco.
Spanish for the crazy Gringo. I don't know if you knew that, Steven.
From New York City, weighing in at 180 pounds, Ghost Shadow.
And the
Capital Faithful, the citizens letting
and finally,
know exactly what
hailing
they think about him.
from a state of confusion, representing Special K, this is Deranged.
And Deranged may be the one with the most personal issues in this match with everyone involved. Of course, Black Zemis attacking Deranged, trying to end his in-ring career.
And his in-ring career, he practically tried to end his life.
Well, that's one way to end your in-ring career. I mean,
Yeah, and Ghost Shadow having the same thought.
Look, I can't be with these guys 24/7. What they do out of the ring, I can't control that.
Can't be with them 24/7, but you did find time to strip AJ Gray
Of the Freestyle
title.
Wrestling Championship. He couldn't meet all his commitments.
Oh yeah, but what about Ariella Nix, the Capital Wrestling Women's Champion? She was
Well,
on vacation
she
since
had
February.
vacation days.
Approved vacation
Take it up with
days.
human resources. Whoever's in charge of human resources
Whoever.
approved of that.
Of course.
Anyway, let's focus on this matchup here. Fire that idiot who's supposed to ring the bell. And now already, Gringo Loco trying to set up a bit of a union here between him and Black Zemis to take out Deranged. But Deranged quickly, a Hurricane Rana, taking out Gringo Loco and goes right after Ghost Shadow.
Immediately, Deranged fired up, immediately going after Ghost Shadow.
And that matter is personal, but he cannot win the Freestyle Championship from out here. So while he's beating up on Ghost Shadow, Gringo Loco and Black Zemis are trying to win this match very quickly. Gringo Loco up and over.
Standing moonsault onto the lower back. Gringo Loco stalking Black Zemis. Holding on to that
Loco,
wrist.
training in Mexico for many, many years. Familiar with the lucha style.
Black Zemis with an early advantage here in this Freestyle Championship
The
matchup.
tricky part of this matchup is that any four of these competitors can win. You don't have to be pinned to lose this matchup.
And Deranged coming in,
Taking advantage.
spinning Hurricane Rana.
Deranged, a dangerous high flyer. But Gringo Loco catching him in midair.
But not enough to keep Deranged down. Deranged has something to prove
And
here.
before he knows
Oh!
it, a punch from Ghost Shadow.
Immediately, the receipt for early in this match.
Both of these men trained in the same dojo, disciples of Homicide. A feud that goes back over a decade and a half at this point, and now Ghost Shadow trying to destroy Deranged. Maybe a battle of jealousy back in the day to see who was the most innovative, who was the best high flyer, who was the best worker on the independent scene, the New York scene. There's a lot of pride that goes into that. Who was
Now
the favorite son of Homicide?
Now taking that New York flavor to Nashville here. Capital Wrestling going countrywide, going globally.
And on the outside, Black Zemis ramming Deranged into the post. Meanwhile, Gringo Loco taking advantage here, trying to catch Ghost Shadow slipping.
Ducks underneath. Up and over.
Ghost Shadow flipped onto the
Springboard
ropes.
counter, arm drag, but landing on his feet. Saying not today. But a head scissors there by Gringo Loco.
Catching himself on the outside, maybe needing a little bit of a breather here, but I don't know if he's going to get it from Ghost Shadow. Ghost Shadow trying to get the crowd on his side. I don't know how much luck he's going to have with that. They're still furious about the way he attacks Special K.
Looking to fly, but Black Zemis.
That's the danger of these four-way matchups. You're never safe. You have to keep eyes in the back of your head the whole time.
Eyes at the back of your head and your head on a swivel as well.
Why do you
360.
always have to one-up me? What difference? Why is it a better analogy
One-up.
to have it on a swivel?
It's kind of explaining your ineptitude.
I wish your head was on a swivel so I wouldn't have to look at your face. And look at those chops from Black Zemis.
Wouldn't that mean it would just be spinning around and you'd see it normal?
I would just flip it so it's facing away from me and then not have to look at you.
That's not how
It's not how it works.
that's not how it is.
I don't know if your head could swivel with that stupid cowboy hat. Oof, look at those chops from Black Zemis. Ghost Shadow finding himself a little bit of trouble here. Maybe too focused on Deranged this whole time.
Too focused on Special K just a few weeks ago, taking out Azrael and Slim J, perhaps sending a message loud and clear to Deranged for this particular matchup.
Flipping him up and over. Bouncing off, but no. See, that's the quickness of these lucha wrestlers, that Mexican style. You can change the momentum of something at any given moment. I mean, Ghost Shadow in the middle of being flipped off the back of Black Zemis, excuse me.
Looking to fly. Springboard to the outside.
Oh.
Nails Black Zemis. And Ghost Shadow in firm control here. All of these men taking risks here.
Putting his own body on the line to take out Black Zemis.
All 4 men. You have to wonder, is doing all of this gonna wear? It's a war of attrition. Who's gonna last the longest here?
There's different strategies. Obviously, Ghost Shadow putting his body on the line, but out of nowhere, Gringo Loco gets a kick for his troubles, but falls back. Ghost Shadow with the sunset flip, but Gringo Loco, here comes Deranged, Hurricanrana.
That springboard from the top rope, setting it up.
Uh-oh.
Has him up again.
Oh! But in comes Black Zemis again. That's the danger of these four-ways. Once you finish getting rid of somebody else, you need to deal with another opponent. And Zemis, as bad as he was hurt on the outside, was taking a little bit of a breather. There's no 10 count, so...
Perhaps some strategy on the part of Zemis taking that breather. As we said, it's a war of attrition.
And again, Zemis and Deranged have a history. Nobody understands why, but...
Oh! Countering it immediately was Deranged.
He goes out!
Asai moonsault.
Deranged had a choice to go after Black Zemis, instead choosing to take the moonsault on the outside to take out Gringo Loco.
After taking out Black Zemis the first time, immediately going.
You gotta wonder how smart that is. Now Deranged gets back in the ring, but right into the arms of Black Zemis.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Oh, going for a suplex.
Has him up. And down goes Deranged. Of course, this is for the Capital Wrestling Freestyle Champion. 1, 2, this could be it. Title decided.
And Deranged kicking out.
One of the most coveted prizes.
And what a great matchup we are witnessing here.
Oh, and look at the strength of Zemis. Pressing him up.
Right
driving
onto the
him down.
ribs.
Right on the ribs for the second time.
Oh, but look
Gringo
at that.
Loco.
A cutter from the second rope.
But he's got to make the cover. All of that is for naught. And Zemis wisely rolling out of the way.
But again, that's the danger. He still has Deranged in the ring. Zemis might not take the pin, but Deranged badly hurt here.
And going up top is Gringo. Split leg moonsault. This could be it. Cover 1, 2. Oh, and Ghost Shadow on the outside, pulling out referee Nick Shin, saving the Capital Wrestling Freestyle Championship match.
A brilliant move, and you can look at the smile on Ghost Shadow's face. He knows what he just did.
Gringo Loco came so close to winning that chain.
Yeah, close, but not close enough. But now Ghost Shadow trying to take advantage here. Gringo Loco, and there's no
low
DQ
blow.
in a four-way.
German suplex.
Ooh, so close.
Holding on to that bridge.
Arguing with Nick Shin over the 2 count, but it doesn't matter at this point. Ghost Shadow, the only competitor in the ring. Now he has a decision to make, maybe rest up, but before he can, Deranged hops back in. And Deranged stalking Ghost Shadow.
This issue is as personal as it gets.
You can see the
Both
eye
men.
contact. Look at him, calling for it.
Ran right into that
He
boot.
suckered him right in. A smart move by Ghost Shadow, telling Deranged, come at it, come get me. And
Ghost Shadow, no mercy here being shown. I don't even know what to call that.
I mean, just a slam, basically. And
He
Deranged,
held onto the legs almost into a German suplex.
desperation out of Deranged with that windmill kick, and now going to the top. Hopefully he can finish off Ghost Shadow, but
Wisely, always knowing where he is in the ring, using that top rope to drop Deranged on.
oh no, giving a sign to the audience here. He's going to finish off.
He has him up.
Deranged, and
We
not a-
saw this happen to Slim J and Azriel. Not like this, spinning around. Oh, that muscle buster. Cover, this has got to be a 2. You can count to 1,000.
Here is your winner and the new Capital Wrestling Freestyle Champion, Ghost Shadow.
Ghost Shadow the brand new Capital Wrestling Freestyle Champion.
A victory made all the sweeter for Ghost Shadow by pinning Deranged.
Deranged, one of the fiercest competitors here in Capital Wrestling, succumbing. And that's finally the last member on the hit list.
Another chapter in the decade-long feud between Ghost Shadow and Deranged. And look at this.
And now locking it in a submission here. And again, unrelenting. And another week. Oh, and there goes Harry Turjanian, the owner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the new Freestyle Wrestling Championship. Put your hands together for Ghost Shadow.
Put your hands together. Oh, look at Harry sucking up to the new champion. He sat here and he talked all about not liking the way that this happened, the way that,
tough time.
the way that he's carried himself. But of course, Harry Turjanian immediately getting up and congratulating the new champion. I thought you said you didn't approve of his methods.
I didn't approve of the way he came in, but like it or not, the man is the Freestyle Wrestling Champion.
Oh, immediately you get up.